Good morning. I have not had my whole coffee yet, so I'm going to just enjoy it. But the roofers are here, and they're really nice. Two guys are putting up the drip edge. I love drip edges, and I like them in more contrasting colors. So I'm doing a black drip edge, which reminds me of like black eyeliner. It's the eyeliner of the exterior elements. Okay, up and at 'em. Electrician Matt.
Casey, I'm sorry I'm late, but I was all tied up. We have all this open space up here for a hanging fixture.
So you basically do a wish list. Like you would pick all your decorative lights and say, this is what I'm dreaming. And then you meet the electrician and they go, that's nice, but that's not gonna work. So we decided we were going to do a flush mount here in this location because this one wasn't going to work. So I have gone back, the new flush mount is selected, and it has to talk to the light fixtures in the front, so a similar style, similar shape. But I don't like the idea of every light fixture looking the same. So you want to have a little variety. This is kind of a special moment. It's where you arrive, and then you come around the front, which is sort of like the money shot of the house, and there are going to be there were two fixtures that I had picked out that were 9 inches, so they didn't actually fit in the hardy board without having to cut out a separate panel and create basically like a flush station for them to sit. So I didn't really want to fuss with that, to be perfectly honest, when there's so many lights on the market and you can make a decision and change your mind. So I ended up going actually with a light fixture that I have on my existing home that I really love, and that's what we're going to do. And it's going to fit perfectly because the canopy is only 5 inches and it will fit right within that board.
So we have one here.
Right. So we have one there, center.
And we have one symmetrically on the other side of the window.
1, 2, 3. So that's 3 lighting locations for the front of the ADU. And then we have one additional location and it's in the back of the ADU.
This would be for the outlet. And the air conditioner compressor will sit back here. And then we'll have a light over the top because this is going to be your natural walkway from your existing home to around to the front door.
Right. And then also thinking about privacy when we come to do the landscape, which is like my favorite part. So, but I knew that I needed a little light, and this initially was not on the plan. It was something I forgot to add in, but pretty quickly I realized we needed something back here.
Yeah, because I imagine at night it's pretty dark back here.
It's like a black hole.
Yeah, it's dark back here. So that'll help out with that, and that'll run from dusk to dawn. So it'll keep any vermin or outdoor urban outdoorsmen away.
Yeah, my family of 5 raccoons.
Yeah.
We need all the shade we can get.
Oh, it's Shady Lane.
Okay.
Here we are in Casey's kitchen. If you can picture what's going on, this is going to be the refrigerator.
Right.
Then we're going to have a little cooktop.
Exactly.
Then we're going to have the sink. And then maybe future dishwasher disposal later. But here on the walls, we're going to have 1, 2, 3 shelves with light fixtures kind of drooping over the shelves.
Right.
To light up the countertops.
So we have electrical for 2 locations, and we added a 3rd location in this that was not on the plan, and that's for a decorative pendant.
Correct. The pendant is going to hang out a little bit, and it looks like a spaceship. That pretty much makes up the kitchen. Casey has plans for artwork on this wall.
Yeah, I opted for no windows on this wall, so this is going to be purely for art display, art working. This wall is going to be very multi-purpose, and it might not get totally resolved right at the end of the project, but it'll evolve over the next couple months.
It's a work in progress.
Yes. Do a ceiling fan, which, fans kind of love, hate them in certain applications, but we're going to do a fan because we know we're going to have artwork underneath drying, and it's kind of a necessity items. If this space were to be rented, I would want to have cable access and TV hookup. So we decided to use the wire that we know that if we ever did a working bed opposite of this wall, we could have a TV hookup, or just to be at the right place for that.
But for now, it's going to be another smaller art wall.
Yes. It might even be a port wall.
Or court wall with more suspension lighting.
Yes.
To give it that.
Exactly. It's a closet, an owner's closet. So it's a place where I, the owner, can stash my goodies or hide things, but it's also going to be a place for a washer and dryer, the electrical box, so sort of where all the
laundry room.
The laundry room. So we made a little, about, I don't know, 36-inch deep storage closet, so that could be the place for the stackable unit. Dryer wire is king.
Dryer wire is king.
When I came in here, I got a little panicked because I looked at this and I thought this was the washer and dryer. And I went, oh, that's wrong. But it's not wrong. This is actually for the tankless water heater.
Yeah, so later on, this will come out of the wall, and they'll probably cut these, turn them up, and then the tankless water heater will be mounted on the wall.
That'll be great.
Saving all this space.
Yeah, that's great.
Instead of a big tank.
One of the areas that we want to talk about is the bathroom.
We're going to go with a fan light, but I believe it will work much better and aesthetically look a lot better to have a separate light in the center of the shower and then a separate fan over the toilet, because that's where most of the business needs that. We need a fan because this window does not open. It's just for light, letting in natural light, which will be wonderful in the shower.
Yeah.
Except on cloudy days.
We don't have very many clouds.
But here on Cozy Shady Lane, it's never cloudy.
Life's better in the shade, Jamie.
Nice, better when you're cozy.
The next time you see it, it will have walls and it will be drywall. So it will really start to feel like a space you want to be in. It's Friday, it's cocktail time, it's cozy bougainvillea cocktail time. And my bestie with me, we're gonna talk design, and we're gonna look to start to see some of the finishes that we're gonna put in the EDU.
Corey Webster. I'm an interior designer here in Sarasota, and Casey and I met at Ringling back in the day. Reconnected a few years after that.
Yes.
We met our freshman year.
We met freshman year.
Yes.
We had a mutual friend who we love, Josh, we love you. And we ended up being very close all through college because I had a roommate I lived with, and he was your bestie. So
Yes.
you were always hanging
Right.
at our apartment. Like friendly then, but then after college, we both went our kind of separate ways.
Yep.
And then a couple years later, we came back to Sarasota and we each bought 1950-ish homes.
Yep.
And I remember going to her house and being like, you did what I did. Like we did kind of the same thing. So I think that brought us closer together too. So
that'd be good.
It's the signature drink of Cozy Shade Lane, and it's my favorite drink, and I never get tired of it. This is what you need. You need the crop lemon. It's a Meyer lemon vodka. It's the best organic lemon vodka that I've ever tried. So, okay. You have to have the good base, the good vodka. It just makes such a difference. Eek. Added Cointreau. Now I'm adding lime. It's sort of like a cosmopolitan. So instead of doing cranberry juice, this is obviously everyone knows this, the pomegranate juice. So I just think it elevates it. Okay, but it really does like saturate the color. So I worked on that. Top it off with a little bit of like flavored seltzer. This is fabulous cocktails, we're going to just like casually talk about our finished selections for the ADU and why we both love certain things and any design suggestions, because we're still in the phase right now where we just got our inspections for the rough-ins, HVAC, plumbing, electric, and spray foam. So once that's done, then we're gonna, start to see some things take shape. Basically the colors, there's about 5 colors to the brand. It's a yellow, mahogany, a teal, a magenta. So you get the magenta coming in with, the bougainvillea, the glow of the bougainvillea. Cream, there's like a cream accent. So you'll see some of that, like that might show up on the wall. A shout out to Sarasota and Sarasota Modern Architecture, because I am trying to give little nods to Sarasota architecture, like some of the shapes of the light fixtures, some of the like even the positions in the bathroom. I want to kind of do the sconce not right above the mirror. I want to angle it on the side.
Right.
Be inspired by those 1950s and 60s homes, and you've lived in one. I live in one. When I look at this book, I go back and I go, oh yeah, like it's right there. It was there all along.
Well, even the teals and all too.
Yes.
Are very mid-century.
Exactly. Mid-century. Perfect. That's the word. Kind of like a through line, and that's a very Gulf Coast thing. So the item that kicked off the whole thing, and I'm sure this happens to you too, is you find something you love. So for me, it was this. This is from Tile Bar. It's a terrazzo. I probably went through, I don't know how many samplings, like 5 or 6 orders, and then found this one. I'm like, this is it. This is the tile. What's cool about terrazzo is all the colors that you can pull from a terrazzo tile. What I started to do was like, okay, so I know we have a yellow, and here we have a teal.
Yes.
So you're Gulf Shore, you're Gulf Waters, and I'm Golden Shore.
I love it.
Okay.
This is why we work so well together.
This to a job site with you, no one will think you're weird. It's
So
just
hot.
because it's so hot in Florida. We are in like
It's May.
the swamp. I really love this teal tile for the bathroom shower wall, and she's like, I love it. It's my backsplash. It also invokes like the beach and the Gulf, and I was like, okay, this is it. This is it. I had a conversation with my contractor, and he was like, this tile, it's gonna be a little tricky to put on the tile on the floor, the shower floor, because that's initially where I wanted it. I got a little bummed, but I'm like, this tile, we can't. You have to persevere, and you like can't let things go. You're like, okay, I'm gonna find a way to make it work because it can't go away. Then do I go yellow? Do I change my whole color scheme totally and do a yellow shower and change the floor completely? No. And then teal goes away, right? So teal starts losing. One thing about it is it's a very popular tile, the Zealand tile. It's a little, in a past job, I've installed this, and it is a little tricky to install.
It is, yeah.
It's a small tile, so the labor is a little more involved. Tori works with
Jeff
exclusively. You've worked with him probably longer than I have.
10 years. He's the only person that always spells my name wrong, and I've never corrected him.
Oh my god.
Because I just love him so much.
I got really excited about this because I was like, this teal is like matte. I'm going to use this as a shower neat. So it's not, I know, so it's not going away.
Good.
Right now, the floor in the ADU is going to be concrete.
Billy and back at Ringley.
Exactly. That's what I'm just trying to create. Going back into college. I have to say, it was the best 4 years of my life. So I'm always trying to recreate that experience. There's a nice company called Concreti that does these concrete sinks. They come in a lot of really fabulous colors. One of the really cool colors that is this peach that mixes onto the tile. So right now, I'm thinking about a peach sink. And I did order a teal and a yellow, but actually I kind of fell in love with the peach, which is a little less saturated.
I think it's good because it's interesting, but it doesn't like pull your attention to just that.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Especially this. Like,
I know.
This is your star.
Yeah. Okay, so we've given you a little taste of the bathroom. And again, reminder, this is just a 470 square foot space, but the kitchen is kind of going to be this, kind of the money shot because it's going to be in the main area. I knew I wanted to do yellow cabinets. So this color is called Cork by Benjamin Moore. It's a little like, it's not the prettiest color, but I think it's dirty enough. I think what happens sometimes in the golf is people pick colors that are a little too out of the tube in a way, and I feel like adding a little dirtiness to the color helps.
Sure.
Yeah, girl.
Yeah. Get it dirty.
This would be our cabinet color. This was actually we saw this in our bathroom. So this is actually going to be our backsplash. I think right now, are we leaning towards the 4x4?
I really like that one.
Okay, so should we take this away?
Let's get it out of here.
Get it out of here. You're gone. You're gone. You're fired. And then, Tori, you're really good at picking kitchen countertops.
Oh, thank you. You were nervous about showing it to me because I'm such a rock star.
You're good at it.
picking out countertops.
Yes, you're a rock star.
This is news to me. I did not know this, that I'm so good at picking out countertops, but thank you.
You're good.
No, I love this.
Also kind of luxe feeling, like it sort of like elevates it a little bit. So, and then, this is not fancy by any means. This 4x4, it's like a creamy.
But it gives this, like,
Yes,
the moment to shine.
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. The one thing we
Pull in your other
Yeah.
accents.
So here's a little drawing that I did. The open shelving and is going to intersect with the refrigerator right now, because we're going to have to figure out where the open shelves are going to intersect with the top of the fridge. And because they're open shelves, like maybe we make a little cubby, or we have some wine storage or art storage, or there's some sort of decorative ceramic piece up here. One other, just something I threw in the tray is a textured grass cloth. I love grass cloth on the golf. So, okay, so then we do go outside the front door, and this is the tile we have for the front porch. It's kind of a putrid color against this brighter yellow, but it is really pretty in the sunlight.
Like, trust me.
Trust me, it's pretty in the sunlight, but right now. But see, that just goes to show that, like, you have to put things where they're actually going to live, because
Yes.
I think it's
It's
time.
just time to finish our cocktails.
Yes.